If you boys need any sort of my team grinding, make sure to hit up my boy Witty over on Twitter. He's got the fastest, most reliable, and the cheapest prices out there. You guys don't want to miss out. In this video, we got a gameplay on the new Galaxy Opal Chris Mullin in NBA 2K25 my team. He's going to be a 6'7" small forward shooting guard, so definitely a solid size for that shooting guard position, a good height and good player model in game for Chris Mullin, and we know the absolute 3-point sniper that Chris Mullin is. 99 3-point shot, 98 mid-range. I mean, it's a Chris Mullin card in March. He always gets these type of stats and these type of badges for shooting, but also having an 85 driving dunk is solid. 86 ball handle is good as well. The defense, they actually gave him some pretty good defense for not known as a great defender. 94 perimeter, 85 steal, 80 block, and an 85 interior defense, so definitely can get the job done for Chris Mullin. And then he's pretty quick as well. 93 speed, 94 agility is great, even a good strength at a 90, which can come in handy. So Chris Mullin, I mean, on paper looks like a very good shooting guard. 18 Hall of Fame badges, including posterizer, deadeye, limitless range, slippery off ball, post lockdown, challenger, off ball pass glove, interceptor, movable force, set shot specialist, shifty shooter, lightning launch, strong handle, and on ball menace. So some very good defensive HOFs and some also very good, shooting badges as well on Hall of Fame. And then these are some gold badges he does as a total of 19. But gotta give a massive shout out to my boy Bo once again for letting me onto his account for this gameplay and letting me try out Chris Mullin and get you guys his gameplay to see how good of a card he is, because I think Chris Mullin, depending on the jump shot and the dribble zigs, could actually be a very elite shooting guard. And I mean, off the first couple releases, this is a good jump shot. I mean, it's a lot better than I was expecting. It's the Chris Mullin base, Chris Mullin upper on very quick timing, and I mean, it feels butter to me. Like, it doesn't feel super fast, but I mean, maybe you could say that's a little bit concerning about the jump shot. We'll have to see if he can get it off, in space and maybe over defenders. But it looks like a really easy jump shot to green. It's not super fast, it's not super slow. Very knockdown 3-point shooter in Chris Mullin. Dribble sigs wise, they don't look great, but they also don't look horrible. I think it's behind the back is not bad. If I can try to trigger that animation, like, that's pretty good. I'm not sure what animation that is, but yeah, I mean, Chris Mullin looks like a really good offensive shooting guard. Let's go green one more 3, and let's get on to the Galaxy Opal Chris Mullin gameplay. Into the salary cap game here with the Galaxy Opal Chris Mullin. Let's see what we can do on the first possession. We get left wide open, and I'm telling you guys, it may not be the fastest jump shot in the world, but it is absolutely butter. And probably one of my favorite catch and shoot jump shots in this game so far, just with how easy it is to time as he's trying to drive in there with Russ, playing some good defense here with Tyson Chandler. I mean, having Tyson Chandler in the salary cap squad is absolutely amazing alongside Chris Mullin. We got DeLon Wright out here. We got GG Jackson, Nas Reed. A really good starting lineup here for salary cap. Can we grab that board? Yes, we do. And let's find Chris Mullin out here running in transition. Can we get anywhere downhill? All right, try to snatch it back. I want to see his dribble sigs a little bit more. Stopping and popping. Chris Mullin can't knock it down. Got to be able to green that. I feel like that was a very easy shot to green, as these are cards like a Men Thompson, Aaron Gordon out here. Can we get back in there and contest? We kind of do. We grab that board at DeLon Wright. And yeah, I think Chris Mullin is going to be more of just a spot up type of card. Is he going to be your main ball handler? I don't personally think so, but off that catch and shoot, I'm telling you guys, it is absolutely knockdown. One of the best jump shots in this game off the catch and shoot, in my personal opinion. Trying to bait him out the corner. Good almost steal there. I mean, he just threw 2 baited passes. He's going to go ahead and knock down that 3. But I feel like we should have had one of those steals with Chris Mullin. But let me know in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about Galaxy Opal Chris Mullin? Are you guys potentially going to add him to your squad? What do you guys think about this card? As we're stopping, we're popping, fading from the corner, and that is knocked down. And we are already red hot. My opponent going into his defensive settings. He's having to deal with Chris Mullin. He's in there. You can see his name up in the top left. He's trying to make all these adjustments for Chris Mullin, probably putting smother, off ball and on ball, probably putting double around screen. Like, he's probably going and making those changes against Chris Mullin, and we love to see that in a gameplay, someone having to make those adjustments, as he's been on absolute fire so far. That's not good defense for me, jumping out the play. Good take there from my opponent for the and 1 with a Men Thompson. I was really not expecting Chris Mullin to go absolutely crazy in the first 2 minutes here of the salary cap game. Can we find him with some space? Almost got him jumping. We do get him jumping at Chris Mullin. Oh my god, that was a nasty dunk animation. Hall of Fame posterizer activated. 11 points here in the salary cap game, and like I said, super surprised with how well this card is playing. And he's playing to the level where, is he considered a top 10 shooting guard, top 15 shooting guard in this game? I think you can make a legit argument, maybe not top 10, but I think you can make a legit argument for maybe somewhere in that 15 to 20 range. I mean, he's a Galaxy Opal card. He's got a great jump shot. He's good enough defensively. He's not a lockdown, but he's good enough defensively. I would say he's just like a worse version of a Kyle Korver. That's sort of what I see. And Kyle Korver, I think, is for sure a top 10 shooting guard in this game. Left wide open. I don't think it's going to count because it was an illegal screen by DeLon Wright. But you guys saw another 3 that we're able to knock down. Not going to count towards the box score, but I mean, it pretty much was another 3 for Chris Mullin. But yeah, I'm thinking he's just a worse Kyle Korver, and I don't think it's by that much because I think Chris Mullin's jump shot is not that much worse than Kyle Korver's, and defensively, maybe Korver's a little bit better. You know, maybe the SIGs are a little bit better, whatever you want to say, for Korver over Chris Mullin, but I think they're very similar cards, and we'll have to see how much this Chris Mullin does end up selling for, you know, consistently. If he's over like 150k, he's probably not worth his price tag, but if he's somehow a buy now, I would say he's for sure worth his price tag, as we're just going to find Tyson Chandler down there underneath the basket. I mean, he was kind of doubling and really having his attention on Chris Mullin, which makes sense. He's got 11 points here. But we are able to rack up our first assist, trying to fight through the screen. That's a deep shot, man. I don't know who that was with, but that was a deep shot. We got Chris Mullin there, outrunning in transition. Pull it back out. See if we can maybe get another 3. We're just going to let that fly. Can't knock it down, though. Got to be able to green that. Chris Mullin driving in all the way, and we're going to get that layup to go. 13 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. A really good first half, as that's almost my steal. A really good first half there for Chris Mullin, almost getting a steal as well. Really good first half. I feel like in the second half, I came out maybe just chucking a little bit too many 3s. Kind of took some bad looks, and we're not able to get them to go, but he's been playing some good defense. Really surprised with how good of a defensive card he is. And yeah, that jump shot is just absolutely money. He's going to drive in there with magic. Look at DeLon Wright, one of my favorite budget point guards in this game because of that defense. But Chris Mullin left with some space wide open, and we're back to those 3-pointers. Let's start tallying them up, racking up as many 3s as we can. 16 points. I mean, 16 out of our 18 points. He's got that assist as well on the only other bucket that we've scored. Can't ask for much better of a gameplay so far from Chris Mullin, as we got some space here in transition. Naz Reid into Tyson Chandler. Can we get that dunk? Yes, we do. Slamming it on his head. Let's see if we can get another pick and pop here with Chris Mullin. Maybe even a slash to the basket. Going all the way. Stand and dunk me. He can do everything on offense. He's getting really tired because, again, we've gone through him a bunch. So, you know, he's going to be expected to get tired, but really liking what I'm seeing so far. Great defense there from GG Jackson. Another rebound for Chris Mullin. He's impacting the game in every single facet right now. Let's even get another pick and roll here. Trying to find him at the 3-point line. Left wide open. You know it's cash money. And my opponent's out of here. What a game, guys. Chris Mullin, Galaxy Opal card, really did surprise me. I seriously think he's one of the best shooting guards in this game. Is he top 10? I think it's debatable, but a very, very good offensive shooting guard, especially with that jump shot. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about the Galaxy Opal Chris Mullin card? I think for me, it's just, you know, how much MT is he going to go for? There's only 2 up on the auction house right now on Xbox, so looks to be a very rare card. But if he isn't that expensive, he could be a really good buy at the shooting guard position. But let me know what you guys think about this card, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.